welcome to our usual hovers. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing for the game Do You Like Sweets? Well, we've spent months now researching the Crooked Man, and now it's time for us to find out if he really exists. There was a crooked man who wore a crooked smile, with a mouth of crooked teeth, which he could never file. He conjures crooked magic for those with brains and news, but only if you meet him inside his crooked house. That's part of the urban legend you've heard. You've been researching about encounters with the Crooked Man for months, but now you can find out if he really exists. Some reports say he's a wizard, others say he's something entirely different. You're waiting at an empty old-fashioned sweet shop in the city of York. That's where the legend says he appears. You must come alone at midnight. Furthermore, there's no need to knock. If he's feeling generous and takes an interest in you, he'll ask a specific question. Suddenly, you hear a voice utter, "Do you like sweets?" Okay, I'm gonna guess if we say no, that ends the encounter immediately, right? Yes, I do indeed like sweets. Bond with me, Crooked Man. Well then, you'd better come in. You enter through the door, but this isn't a sweet shop. You've entered a workshop, study, living room. It's hard to say what it is. Ah, it's an all-purpose room. Oh, Mr. Crooked Man, what sharp teeth you do have. Forgive the mess. It's a wizard's prerogative. Now that you've seen him, you know why people are unsure if he's a wizard. What? Don't you know it's rude to stare? But you're so mesmerizing. Wait. Oh, okay, so mentioning his teeth can actually be one of our options. I feel like I have to pick this first. I mean, I did point out his teeth, right? But you also have very mesmerizing eyes. Your teeth are too sharp. You can't be a wizard. You never seen a wizard with sharp teeth before? I'm curious if we've ever seen a wizard before at all. Maybe all wizards have sharp teeth and pointy ears. You shake your head. I see. I think I know exactly what kind of sweets you need. You see, that's the kind of smile someone wears when they're about to turn us into sweets. You are given a small packet of sweets, the label of which says, "Don't look for me again, but please, indulge yourself." A little keepsake from yours truly. You are about to inquire about what flavor the sweets are, but you're rushed out of the house and back into the alleyway. The sweet shop is empty. There's no living room, no bizarre decorations, and no Crooked Man. You're not convinced he's a wizard, but you can't deny that he has magical abilities. You look at the sweets you've been gifted. Do you eat the sweets? I think it'd be mighty rude for us not to. He did gift them to us after all. It would be a shame to squander them. You put the first sweet in your mouth. It's hard-boiled but Moorish. It cracks against your teeth. You can't distinguish the flavor, aside from impossibly sugary. You eat one more to try and identify the flavor, then another, and another. You gobble them up, go home and fall asleep swiftly. Ah, it seems like we did indeed indulge ourselves. Eating those sweets certainly had an effect on you. The next morning, you find you have a mouth full of sharp, crooked teeth. Ah, do we think we offended him then by mentioning his teeth? When you examine them closely, you realize they look like the Crooked Man's. You don't know whether you need a doctor, a dentist, or a vet. Ending to eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It could have been worse. He could have actually eaten us, so it's a silver lining, I suppose. Alright, so let's not make any unplanned dentistry trips. Let's just not eat the sweets. You're unsure if you trust the wizard and throw the sweets in the bin. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. I mean, that's clearly going to insult the Crooked Man, right? And he can probably see us. Oh, if I might be getting killed in this ending. Oh, never mind. Nope, we just get ending 1. A waste of time. Alright, I have learned my lesson. I'm sorry. I'm just happy to be here. Of course you are. Meeting me is a rare privilege. So, what kind of sweets are you in the market for? Oh, St. Blue Raspberry. That is the best flavour. You weren't really in the market for anything, but he quickly adds, if you could have any kind of sweets, what would they be? Oh, also I don't actually get to pick a flavour. The kind that will make someone else happy? Why would I want that? I want my blue raspberry that's going to make me happy. Okay, we're going to pick the kind that make us happy. Excellent. I do like people who take charge of their own happiness. So, my next question is both the hardest and easiest to answer. What would make you happy? Genuinely, not temporarily. Oh, I guess my blue raspberry's out then. Okay, well, I know people say money can't buy happiness, but money can buy you not having to work, and that certainly makes me happy. Just a constant life of just playing horror games. Popularity, again, I feel like that can go hand in hand with money. Love, sure, that does make people happy, but... Wait, wouldn't magic allow me to gain all of these? I mean, if I'm magic, I can certainly gain money. Like, I could just fix everything and people could pay me for it. That would definitely get me money. And everyone loves magicians, that gives you love and popularity. And there's many beauty potions. Okay, it's gotta be magic because then I get them all. Correct! You'd be surprised how many people ask for stupid things like money, popularity, love, or, I don't know, beauty. Your wish is the only one that I am willing to fulfill. Oh yeah, excellent. I was definitely not considering any of the other options. See, we share a connection, me and this Crooked Man. You can tell he is being sincere, and you're glad you didn't say any of the other things that went through your mind. It's understandable that you want to learn how to use magic. A life without it is hardly worth living. I pity humans more than any other creature. This conversation has taken an unexpected turn. You're confused about how he came to this conclusion. You wanted him to give you a magic potion or artifact, not teach you magic. Okay, yes, but consider this. He gives us a potion or an artifact, we essentially use it once, and then we run out. If he teaches us how to use magic, then we can make an unlimited amount of potions. Come on now, think logically. Magic confectionery is my specialism. Many dispute its potency, but you'd be surprised what you can achieve with sugar, magic, and malice. I can teach you things that no other magic wielder would even dream of. Malice? You feel conflicted. He notes the change in your facial expression and adds, you're the first in a long time that I've deemed worthy of my tutelage. You do want to be my apprentice, don't you? Oh, absolutely I do, yes, malice, I've got a ton of it. We're BFFs forever now, yes? Well then, my apprentice, let us begin your first lesson. Is it murder? Well, we got the good end. I'm gonna assume the first lesson is murder. I've lived my best life now as a Crooked Man's apprentice, so nope, can't do it this time. This is definitely a trap. How disappointing. He seems unhappy with your response. You're given a small packet of sweets, the label of which says, don't look for me again. But please, indulge yourself. Oh, is this the same ending as I already got? A little keepsake from yours truly. Okay, so it is different. So if we choose to eat the sweets, it still has an effect on us. You shared your encounter with the Crooked Man online and became famous. You've warned everyone about him and earned the title of Magical Justice Warrior. Oh, that's not nearly as impressive as the Crooked Man's assistant. For a few hours, but it didn't last. The Crooked Sweet Emporium website was created after your testimony and has gone viral thanks to your bad-mouthing. He's going to open the sweet shop. Netizens are abuzz with intrigue. Was it really as bad as you'd said? The Crooked Man was ever so grateful for your hate campaign. He sent you more sweets in the post. Now you think about it. You're desperate to taste them again. Perhaps you'd embellished your story. Trying a couple more sweeties couldn't hurt. Ending 4. There's no such thing as bad publicity. So I'm curious, I'm assuming if we put any of the other 4, it's going to give us the same pathway, right? But what would happen if we put money? Oh, how boring. You are given a small packet of sweets, the label of which says, "Don't look for me again, but please, indulge yourself." The week after your encounter with the Crooked Man, you are named in a will and are due to inherit a small fortune. Oh, so I do actually get my money. It's a shame the police found you before you could bury the body of the testator, but you couldn't help it. There was something about those sweets that made you want to kill a man. Ending 3, a toffee penny most dreadful. Ah, he really charmed me with malice then, didn't he? I got my money, but at a hefty cost. We've chosen to ask for love, and love is a strange thing. Those sweets, they were the most wonderful thing you've ever eaten. You can't stop thinking about them. What was a passing fancy became a deep desire, an intense love. You have to meet the Crooked Man again. You need more sweets. You know, when I asked for love, I kind of expected you to at least give me the love of something sentient. Perhaps you should have been specific about which type of love you wanted. Ending 5, a candy heart. I feel like that's less love and more you've put me in obsession with the sweets. Well, I feel like the only thing for us to do now is to say no to liking sweets at all. Also, can I just point out, if you go through this game and you select beauty as the thing you want, and then you eat the sweets, he gives you your teeth back, so you get some nice crooked teeth. So his idea of us being beautiful is to make us look like him. I love that for us. But no, we will not eat the sweets. No. Well then, I have no interest in you. It is a waste of time again. Honestly, what else did I expect? Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of Do You Like Sweets? We never did learn what he exactly made the sweets out of, did we? If you enjoyed that playthrough, I'd greatly appreciate you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, you have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.